Ahem. Welcome back to Going Places. So, if you remember, I promised I would make a gazebo. Unfortunately, you can't do octagons very well in this game, so I built this. It's a square with a little roof, but it's open to air. You can put a few chairs in there, maybe a table. Yeah, the gazebo. The greatest gaming meme of all time. So great, it predates dates the internet. I mean, then, uh, um, I cast Magic Missile at the darkness. Because, I've been a gamer since. I've been a gamer since I really, took off as a gamer, under the. I really took off as a gamer with pen and paper RPGs. So, my first internet memes were I knew of the gazebo and the concept of casting magic missile at the darkness, and then me and my friends had joke running gags, because that's really all a meme is. It's a running inside joke that people on the internet share. We just decided to give it a word. And why on earth did we call it a meme? Can somebody please explain to me the definition of meme? Like what the word means? Because it's such a random word to be used in such a matter. Anyway, yeah. Also, just kind of showing off, I uh did the real estate. I kind of like doing this kind of path, this very tight path, and a big part of it is that it's it's made out of all the moss stone they found from all the like the spawners and stuff like this, and it takes a lot of time to get all this good moss stone, because it really isn't a truly good way of making moss stone. I also made some modifications to the chicken coop. It has to do with that redstone noise. Okay. Up here, there's eggs. They feed the hopper. They feed the dispenser. The dispenser, these burn on this, which causes this to be repeating. So, you don't have to ever touch the eggs. Oh, it's great. It's the kind of crazy you just don't see anymore. It's the kind of crazy that's only possible with 1.5. Just... I haven't figured out a way of turning this off. Maybe if I was to, like... just mess around with this very quickly. Nope. I'm gonna mess around with this on my own time a little bit more. There has to be a way of making it sound not work. Yeah, you want a lot of chickens though? Never have to worry about chicken ever again. Chickens are kind of idiots, though. Oh, this game is so silly. Oh, and they're out. So yeah, you want eggs? Yeah. Every move's a step to the process. Yeah, and then he built these stairs, and he comes down, and he goes. You go over here, and you come down here this way, and then I fix this so that it. And I fixed this. Yeah, a very interesting point about this world is it very much utilizes the trapdoor. It can just flick the lever now under there. This one's still under above ground, but I've got the melon over here. Just a few because melons are such a terrible food source. Except that you get a lot of it. So, yeah, and that comes over here. The upside down arch continues to be another great event inclusion into the game. And the half slap allows you to do these kind of a very simple arts very easily. So now I have a project to do. And to do that, I'm going to have to take off my armor. Because I hate building in armor. Because it is such a waste. I also like making my, I made my area, my little brother actually cheated, oh, we get a new double chest. I wanted this, the trader, because we both use the Pixelmon mod, and we like using the Pixelmon mod. It's a fun way to make games nice. So let's get that out. Let's throw this one. There's no water here. What's that been like there? Let's throw some of this in here. You won't need the sword. I will need the axe. I don't need the plow. I had to say though, if my little brother is going to cheat and get some and get a whole bunch of diamond, I'm not going to take advantage of it. That and master balls. Yeah, I know it's cheating, but God, it's just a game. And why do these always stop being there? At least I don't cheat to get my food. I don't need to, I have a chicken farm. So, of course, being over there is deafening to me. But, so, if I haven't made it clear yet, I want to make I want to import some villagers over here. I have my little book here. Um, actually, Jeremy got lost in the Nether for a bit, and he said, he had to, and I had to come date him out, and so this is what he had this book, because I recently had died, and it says Stardate unknown. It's been years since I had contact with another human being. I'm starting to wonder if they will ever find me. Food supply is running low. I don't know if might have to re- I might have to resort to eating my Pixelmon. If it doesn't get better soon, how much longer can I stay held out in this environment? I don't even know if I can do it. The years have made my brain mush. I think I might be going mad. I might have to kill the first person I see. Yeah, I like having a little book. But yeah, I know the location of a rather close village. I know how to get there. There we go. But before they do that, we need some housing for them. So I think I came up here and I found this area, and this is just such a beautiful place. Um, I don't know how, I'm probably technically dead. If I build, I feel like I think I'm going to build a series of structures all throughout this area, and they are going to represent the bulk of the Testificate village. Um, First, of course, is going to be the mayor's house. Like I said, a series. And for this, I'm going to have to clear this area out up here and lay down a foundation. And I think that's going to be the full extent of what I do here today. Just lay the groundwork for a new project in an efficient, timely manner. And I'm actually going to think I'm going to test the range and testificate will go quite a bit by doing this, because I plan to have servants' quarters over there where I'm going to put a house, and the only way to enter the house, the testificates will be able to enter the house, is from that porch there. I'm going to have a large apartment complex over in this area where the bulk of the testificates are going to live. But wealthier testificates who show their stature in society, will live over here. I'm also planning on underground, probably right by my nether fortress, but another portal, but not quite there. Um, Out of the gazebo, I'm going to have a series of libraries and shrines and blacksmiths that they can only use. And make this a real proper village. But first, and I'm really just removing the brush. The, there's something just great about these huge trees, and removing the brush is one thing. If I can get it. Nope. Removing the brush is one thing, but removing the big trees just kind of wrecks it. So yeah. So let's lay out a frame. There's some stone. Start here. Oops. Yeah, let's come out there. Just like that. And like I said, this will be a kind of mayor's house where the heads of state who answer to me and my little brother directly will be right here. And from here, all laws governing certificate trade and affairs will be governed. And it will be our solemn duty to make sure all the rights of all certificates are treated fairly. Oh God. Why am I moving? Ha. Ha.
You want to still drag when I get home from practice?
We'll see.
We'll see. When did you get this mouse?
A long time ago. Cleaning up this mess.
Did you see this muzzle scar?
Hold on. So, foundation laid. I love that. So, this will be the main room. And so we're going to branch rooms off of this for the heads of state. We'll talk about king and country and all that jazz. Because the heads of state of any nation are very important. It can also be one of the since the certificates would pretty much very much represent the American people. I mean, after all, we can elect if we can elect somebody. If we can let Chicago politics rule our nation, we deserve to have the president we have. Well, let's not bring politics into this. We could start a whole war over my libertarian beliefs. And yes, I am a libertarian. And I believe the leaders of the libertarians have always represent. Well, the leaders of the libertarians have always represented libertarians as a whole. We. I mean, as great as Ron Paul is or was, yeah. And one of your leaders is Glenn Beck. Not to say that my father, who's taught me much of my libertarian beliefs, is not equally as crazy. Like, his belief that the president had. And mind it, this is just kind of how libertarians are. That our president has a homosexual relation with one of his advisors. Not that there's anything wrong with homosexual relationships. I quite enjoy them, actually. They're actually better to me. They're better than heterosexual relationships. But that's neither here nor there. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. That'll be good for now. Yay. Yay for cheating. Of course, cheating in video games is always something that's kind of baffled me. So because you really only put rules on yourself and limit yourself in video games, which actually for me is one of their appeals. When you're when you're younger, you're also more likely to cheat than when you're older. Notice that. I think it's because when you're younger, you just want to beat the game, and when you grow up, you actually want the challenge and the experience and the knowledge, and that's also how you just grow as a gamer. Hey, with all the certificates around and that, we could build an everything store. And I'll explain the everything store to you guys another day, because I don't have the time for that now. Also, I want to get a friend's approval to try to build an everything store, because it'd be really hard. Plus, it's his idea, and he's and it wouldn't be fair to him if I was to use it. Okay. So, the classic thing about certificates is that only to they respond to the number of doors, not the number of. They respond to the number of doors, not the number of. Not to the number of rooms, which I actually kind of think is an interesting way to handle that. They only recognize certain things as a door. Pretty much the only thing being the actual wooden door. Since I'm planning on making these be low population, I need a smaller number of wooden doors. There we go. Also, I actually plan on doing a lot of really weird things to this to make it all technically be correct. Also, this design is based slightly on a um, technique I saw while I was vacationing once in northern. Well, my grandma saw, and I like the idea, and that is the ceilings and walls are connected to each other. However, the rooms themselves are open. Again, testificates responding to the number of doors and not needing a ceiling are two things. This where'd my crafting bench go? Oh, here it is. Th- this is a perfectly acceptable home to a testificate. It does everything they need, which is four walls and a door, and that's literally all a testificate needs. Which is an interesting thing I've always found out about testificates is actually how they're AI'd. Because while they're derpy, they're idiots. Um, I don't know. Aren't you driving the other car? Oh, that's true. Uh, check the laundry room. In my pants pockets. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, the testificates also need sky above them, in a weird way. So I'm gonna play around with that. And since this is Pixelmon, I would have to worry about zombies. Okay, just sorry about that. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Family and yeah, stuff. Let's see. Now fill that one in. Put a hole here. Hole for a door here. put a staircase probably right about here going up. Put a few bedrooms upstairs, and that will be a day. That'll be a day. That'll be my house here. See how we'll go from there, though. Because I'm just not quite sure. So, I'm going to leave this project by finishing this up. Finishing this floor up. I have a window. Going by bam, bam, filling this in. There we go. Still smoke left. Let's just turn this all. Good. Of course. There we go. I hate that like joins into one and whatnot. Okay. That's a pretty good looking structure, actually. Very simple, but we can work with it. It's definitely certificate worthy. So that's all for now. I'll leave you a shot of my house from the roof. Bye!